It's competition time, so open an account with World Sports Betting using the promo code DISKI50 and automatically go into a draw to win one of 10 1,000 Rand cash prizes. You get your prize doubled in free bets if your account has had any deposits made. The competition will run until the 31st of May 2021. Terms and conditions apply. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Raja Casablanca thumping Orlando Pirates. It's an embarrassing scoreline, 4-0 in the first half, and then the second half they're using it as a training session. Really, it could be 6, it could be 7, it could be 8, but they decided not to score anymore, not to get any yellow cards and further suspensions. Makhanya, always very difficult to watch these games because they are club legends at Orlando Pirates, him and Tso Vilakazi. How are you feeling about this game, sir? I mean, geez, man, like it could have been worse. It could have been worse, but it's still not a bad result for Orlando Pirates. They are out of the CAF Confederations Cup.
Greetings to you, Ngulego.
Yeah.
Not a better result.
I'm so sorry if I said that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I said that.
It is a better result.
I'm sorry if I said
that. It means there won't be participation for Orlando Pirates continental football.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are lying number 4. There's a possibility that they might not finish maybe third.
Sure.
Yeah, so Confederation Cup, they just not getting knocked out. So it means that there are high possibilities that Orlando Pirates won't participate in continental football, which on its own, for our supporters, where Orlando Pirates, it is respect, and it means that the team, overall, it means that they didn't do well by their standard.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I have to agree with you. Tactically, every single time Raja were going forward, they looked like they were scoring. They were finding spaces behind the fullbacks who Orlando Pirates. Yoster, you could see there were spaces behind him. Not so much with Kalal Gamako. What did you make of the tactics explored by Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, I think in the I wish it was disastrous tactics. Mabangena, you could tell with what maybe. We need to get that early goal. We need to put Iraja with panic mode, only to find that Iraja now they were not going to sit back and wait for Orlando Pirates to balance. So now they took the game to Orlando Pirates.
Sure.
So first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, Pirates got 2 chances, which made them believe that they could still score a goal. From the lineup, it was a lineup we can still get a goal and put Iraja under pressure. But they were opening themselves up. From first leg, we could see Uti Umalango, Nalengo left, they were giving them problems.
Yeah. So
Mauhamba, you're sending your full backs and we're leaving 2 center backs having to deal no Malango by 4. So manche sikasele nabo goma 1-on-1 because of it was most of our situation begwama situation ukuthi uzithola uhleli no Tyson or uzithola uhleli no Mayela. So it was simply saying that they are putting themselves in a good situation that they are going to get exposed. Tuesday, Tuesday, the very same number 21, he exploited the space and Peggy's second goal, the way second goal by Korengakona. I mean, the whole team pushed not to even a center line. They even went past center line, but push on the other side the center line. So it was an easy goal to consider. So that is why I mean, our tactics, the way they applied themselves, it was not even balanced. First, before you could think about attacking a team, you need also to find a balance, very good balance between attacking defense and defense. As much as you are trying to ukore, you need to defend properly and make sure that at least while trying to score, you are settled at the back. So Maupega, the way we are approaching Akona, you. The performance, man.
I've never seen you so speechless.
No.
But I think it's a reflection of how embarrassing this was. I remember we were fighting amongst ourselves even at this point. Orlando Pirates is a big club. You don't expect scorelines like this, but they deserved it because I said from the beginning of the game, first 10 minutes I said, there's no way they're not going to concede 3 goals because every single time they were being attacked, they looked like they were going to concede. Why do you think there's so much confusion with the tactics? Because even there's a ball that was shot.
Yes.
It was blocked, and then there was no one covering. There was not even centre-backs. Our centre-backs were not there. It was Uloj and Mabasa covering, which was, I think, the 3rd goal. My question is, why would you fail as a technical team even to shout instructions? We need you at the back. Please pick up those players. What's happening to this club now?
And to my surprise, communication is one of ithule kumele uyisebenzise ebholeni, so akunana ama supporters.
Yes.
So it's easy to shout out ama instruction and ama players akho akhona ukuzwa ukuthi man we foresee danger, so therefore take care of it danger before prevent
pick up your men.
Yes. So mawubheka the way I mean into ngikhala ngayo is the approach find because of they drew 1-1 this side. So
the game was not it was not over.
It was not over.
You still have a fighting chance.
Have a decent approach with okay, let's box clever, meaning a mover, let's consolidate and make sure we get Leo goal Leo. Ngoba Raja maybe they thought maybe Raja was going to sit back and let Paris dictate terms, but these teams they show you at home. You need to take terms.
Yes.
Ekaya, you need to show the other team we
are the host.
We are the host. So that's what Raja did. Under normal circumstances, a team even in a lead or in an advantage, they would always be reserved and be cautious. But Raja didn't do that. They made sure from Isbegwa, they praised the Pirates high and dictate attempts. We are at home. We are going to punish you. So which is something with the Pirates. From the approach, our tactics. Angazi kwenzakalana because of normally have maybe a stable 4, then have maybe a stable maybe a 3, then maybe attack with a 3 and cautiously approach the game, read the game, cautiously
react to the situations that are presenting themselves.
Now the situation it's not like Pirates lose a 4-0. It was still 1-1. So it meant the approach now maybe different and even cautious even namachita la njobe wala abaphosile nala, so they knew ukuthi masifika lapha ya it was going to be impi. So party the way ba approaching akona.
Where does the team go from here though? I mean, you're an Orlando Pirates legend. People respect you. They identify you with Orlando Pirates. I mean, there's been so many questions being asked about the coach, and then sometimes we stand up for the coach and we say no. Keep in mind that there are instructions coming from above as well. We're not going to get into that, but where does the team go in terms of having a better next season? Because they're not in CAF unless they can sneak into 3rd place. You know, they only won the MTN 8 this season. It's not looking good. Where does the team go?
Restructuring, I think restructuring, they need to restructure. Whether maybe they find another coach, they need to restructure the team. From playing personnel up until the technical team, they need to restructure, have a fresh approach, have a approach which at least we get people about more hungrier and who make things work for Pirates. At the end of the day, Pirates is a big team. So whenever Pirates they don't do well, then it means they need to make more changes.
Yeah, man. Tough for Orlando Pirates fans. It's a CAF Confederations Cup. You saw what you saw. You know, it was on national TV as well in the first leg at Orlando Stadium, and I really thought from that performance that this was always going to be a difficult one. We could have been talking something worse here. I didn't even mean to say that this wasn't bad. This was bad, actually. 4-0. It was bad. 4-0 in the first half. It was bad. But there you go then. Orlando Pirates out of the CAF Confederations Cup. We shall find out what happens in the league as they are left with 3 matches. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook as well. We're sponsored by World Sports Betting, WSB.co.za. Thank you very much for watching us.